Hello, hello. It's Lisa, your unique presenter. I am so excited. The holidays are here, they're right around the corner, and it is kind of that time of year where we need to take our look from work to wow. So I know a lot of us this time of year are going straight from work to those after work parties. So I wanted to jump on and walk you through how to take your look from work to wow. So let's do that. I also wanted to let you know, if you are watching, drop a little hello in the comments so that I know that you're here. And if you watch the replay, you can do the same. Just drop a little note, let me know you're here. And yeah, I think that'll be good. Like I said, this is a great time of year. We know a lot of us are going from work to holiday parties. And so it's kind of why I wanted to take just a minute and run through updating your look for you. But I know that some of us do that on any regular given Thursday or Friday or Tuesday. We might go from work to happy hour or a date or whatever. So this kind of can go anywhere. So what I'm going to do is talk you through a little bit of what that might look like. I've got some tools here. And I have something new I might want to play with today, so we'll see how that goes. One of the things that I like to do when I go from work to an after work event is kind of jazz things up a little bit, right? I don't want to just have the same old look that I had at work all day, but I also don't want to, or maybe don't have time to, wash my face and kind of get started and redo everything all over again. So this allows me to just sort of touch up what I have, glam it up, and get on my way to the party. So today I used on my face, after I did my primer, I mixed BB cream and the regular liquid foundation. I did that because it has a little bit more staying power. I did also use the finishing powder, so I think my head's getting, my mouth is not catching up with my head or something, I don't know. But so I did that, and then really on my eyes I used Palette 6, which is really a beautiful one, and Malibu bronzer, and no, I did Sunset today, Sunset bronzer. And then on my lips today I used Upper Class, which is one of our lipsticks, and it's just a nice neutral, and I just really like this. Is just a nice soft neutral daily work look, right? It's not too much, it's not too little, it's very nice. So one of the things that I like to do when I go from work to wow is to jazz up just one thing, right? I don't want to go full glam, and sometimes people will put everything back on, and that just adds a lot, I think, to the look, and you don't really necessarily want or need to do that. I personally like to update just one area, either pop my eyes or pop the lips. And today I'm going to pop my eyes because I feel like that's just the most fun for me to play with, and I've really been kind of into eye makeup lately, so I'm going to do that. I will touch up my lipstick a little bit, but I'm going to zhuzh my eyes a little. I'm going to keep Palette 6, which is the one that I said that I used earlier, so you can totally use whatever eye makeup you used throughout the day. You can keep that on. What I will do is update my eyes, and then later before I go out, I'll touch up just powder real quick and be on my way. First thing I'm going to do, I also grabbed this palette. This is one of the custom palettes that I put together because I thought I might want to use Relaxed. It's a nice kind of a neutral color. I know it's not in Palette 6, and I know I just said that you could definitely use what you wore all day. But what I'm going to do with this particular color, I'm going to take Relaxed, and I'm going to put it on, where is that brush? I'm going to put it on just this side of the liner shader brush, so the shader side. Just a little bit, pack it on just a little. And I'm going to just go, and I think I'm only going to do, I'm just going to do one eye. I'm just going to do this eye so you can see a day, evening, day to evening kind of look. All right, so this is the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to highlight just a little bit up here. I'm also going to take this color and I'm going to put it right in the corner. Just right in the corner. And this color is called Relaxed, and it is that neutral pinky, but it does have a little bit of sparkle to it. All right, already I'm seeing a little bit of pop, right? And then that highlight over the brow line. Really pretty. All right, so for the rest of this look, I'm going to stick with palette 6. So this morning I used Calm, and then I used Lofty on the end. So their Lofty is a little shimmery version of Calm, I think. Calm is kind of matte. Lofty is a little shimmery. Calm, Lofty. So I used those together because I like Calm for the day, but I also like it to have a little light to it. So what I'm going to do right now is just use Lofty. I don't want to use any more Calm. I'm just going to use Lofty because, like I said, I'm getting ready to go out. I'm going to use that all across the lid. Really pretty. I like to layer it just all across the lid. You can put it right on top of what you already have on. We're going to fix our eyeliner too in just a minute. And yeah, I like that. Do you notice the difference already? A little bit. It's really going to start to pop here in just a second. What I'm going to do is do kind of a smoky eye on this eye. And I'm going to use the colors from palette 6. It's not going to be a black or gray smoky eye. It's going to be kind of a burgundy smoky eye. So I'm going to specifically target these two colors right here, Blazing and Impressive. So they companion and work really well together. Blazing is a nice sort of deep burgundy, and Impressive has a little bit of glitter to it. So if you're doing this with your own shadows, look for shades that are like that. One that's a little bit more, not neutral, but it's not even really matte, but it just has no sparkle or glitter. So that's Blazing. So first I'm going to pack my brush with Blazing. This is a crease brush. It's designed to just go right in here. And you see how I kind of just go along around the crease. See that? And I like to go up pretty close to the inner section. I'm going to fix that up in just a minute. But I don't go all the way to the end. I don't go all the way in. I don't want to create shadows in there. I like to create a shadow out here. So you see how I'm making this a little bit wider. I'm also going to take a little bit of that darker burgundy and just run it right here. Like that. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm kind of going from the outer crease across to the center. Big difference already, right? And I really like to do something like that where I have a little bit more here. Then I'm going to take just a little. I'm going to run it. I'm going to use this mirror. I'm going to run it just under the lash line on the lower lashes. That's how we get that smoky eye effect. Kind of smoke it out a little bit like that. Nice, right? Then I'm going to come in and take this glittery shade, Impressive. Pat, pat, pat. Pack my brush with that a little bit and just go over it. You probably won't be able to see that glitter on this live, but I'll take some pictures and hopefully it'll pick up in the pictures. So I'm just putting it right over this lid section that I covered with the Blazing, so it's kind of going to be the double. Then I'm going to take a blending brush and I'm just going to blend it together. Super easy, right? Work, Lisa. Let's go out, Lisa. Work, Lisa. Let's go out, Lisa. So fun. The other piece that I really like about this group of shadows is this one on the end. It's a super glittery color called Delightful. So depending on what I was going to be doing tonight, I could take just a little bit of that heavy glitter and put it on somewhere. To do so, I would just pat it with the brush. You don't want to dig in and then just pat it on my eye wherever I want it to go, but I think I'm not going to use that today. I do want some more of this pinky color, Relaxed, which is one of the individual shadow colors that I told you about earlier. I used it actually up here and in the inner corner of my eye, and I'm going to go back over just kind of that inner corner a little bit, brighten it up. And then I want to put just a little bit right here in the center. Do you see how that popped right there? I like to do that because it's going to draw the eye right there, and really, I do it right above the pupil, so it really makes my eye color pop. The color complements the shade of my eyes. It just looks really nice all together. So that is nice. That is my smoked out eye. Now, earlier today I used, let me see if I can find it. If I put it back, yes. So this is the eyeliner that I have on my work eye. It's called Prim, and it's a nice neutral kind of lighter brown. Really, really pretty. But I kind of might want to jazz it up a little bit for evening. So I just got this brand new, this is called Dip and Draw. And I can't remember the color that I got. Proper. So it's going to be a little bit deeper brown. A nice cocoa, really. Espresso, you know, that kind of deep. So let's see what that looks like. So it comes like this. I like to do that when I'm going out, use a little bit more kind of a liquid. This one is a liquid eyeliner. It's going to have a little more staying power and just create a little bit different look. You just clear a little workspace. So this is how it looks. When you're shopping for liquid eyeliner, I definitely recommend one that has this kind of felt tip looking applicator. It just is so much easier. So I'm going to kind of pull the eye a little bit because I want to make sure that I really get in there. Generally what I recommend if you're new to liquid eyeliner is that you just tap it across the lid. Get as close to that eyelash line as you can. And like I said, the reason that these kind of felt tip applicators work so well is because you can really get in there. You have a little bit more control. Once you do that, if you want to, then you can kind of build out that wing a little bit on the outer corner, right? Just a little bit. I like that. This is a really pretty shade. I could see even wearing this day to day. It's really pretty. Very nice. So that is proper. The last thing I'm going to do is just touch up my lip just a little bit. Not too much because I think my lipstick still looks pretty good. I'm going to use a lip brush today. This one is kind of junky. I need a new one, I think. But I'll use this one for now. I'm just going to get in there. I really need to order a new lipstick. And that's it. I'm just going to add a little bit of color here. I probably should have just done one side a little bit deeper, so I just love this color. All right, so that's that. Really nice. I will do the other eye before I go out, but I want to take some pictures so you can see work Lisa, going out Lisa, right? Definitely a difference. Work Lisa, going out Lisa. Right? Glam. Neutral. Glam. Neutral. I like it. So that's all. It's just a few easy steps to just kind of carry that eye look to a little bit more glam point, and you can do it and have some fun on your evening out. All right. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your day and reach out if you have questions.